y'all, it's Casey Caprice. Welcome back to the vlog, the channel, whatever I've been saying. I'm starting a bit late. It's a Sunday. I just need the past couple days to kind of decompress. I did my hair. I put together some furniture. I've been trying to do these papers I have, one for one of my old professors, one for a new work study I'm doing, and then one for an old class. I am defrosting dinner. My life recently has literally just been me taking back stuff to UPS and Walmart or whatever because it won't work in my house the way I want it to. I'm gonna show you guys a disaster from yesterday. I attempted to hang a curtain divider from like my room to my living room because I'm in a studio, but I tried to hang like a little curtain and the adhesive was like not sticking. It's an adhesive curtain slider thing, so like you can hang your curtains from the ceiling, like you know how you like slide curtains back and forth. It was like that, but you hang it on the ceiling and you connect it because it's just like plastic pieces. I got it from Amazon, and you just put it together, hang it on the ceiling, and one of the pieces I was hanging was not straight, and I don't have a tall enough ladder. I was using my bar stools, didn't work out. I had to like take one off to make it straight and ended up ripping my ceiling. So while I was ripping my ceiling, the adhesive wouldn't go back on there for me to re-stick it because the ceiling was on the adhesive now, so I have to return it because it just didn't work out the way it was supposed to. I'm gonna hang this coat rack area thing that I got. I'm gonna hang my calendar, and then I'm gonna return some stuff and go for a run. I've not been running all week because again, I've been trying to just catch up on my life, unpack, put things together, kind of just settle, you know, just be in the moment. That wasn't me talking to a camera. Okay, let me change. And I haven't even gone to church in like 3 weeks, you guys. It's been a struggle over here. I just came back from my run, and this guy, so where I live, I can cart in a certain area from a certain time to a certain time for free. So this guy, he had to be on, and he was waiting at the light before me. The best way I can put it is like, imagine you're at an intersection, one going this way, one going that way, right? I'm trying to turn this way. I'm coming this way, trying to turn that way. The car that was waiting at the light, he was waiting right here, right? It's probably a terrible description. Waiting right here. And he had a green light, so he could have just went straight, right? So everybody in his lanes, there's 2 lanes, are going straight because it's a green light. He is waiting to make a right or left, whatever. He's waiting to turn down the street. I'm coming down to go this way. So I'm trying to go this way. He wants to go this way, according to his blinker. He has a green light, and he could honestly win. There are no cars going because the people at the other intersection was a red light. And I'm like, I'm in my head like, why does he pause? I'm trying to park my street. I turn and then I brake so I can excuse me, so I can parallel park. And right behind me is him. And he hits like an abrupt brake, and I have my blinker on everything that I'm gonna like park. So that means like he had to press the gas as soon as I turned. And he has like that brake where it's like everything stops. Like, oh my gosh, I almost caused an accident, like type shit. Like I almost no. Like, first of all, you have to have been going like 50 miles per hour. Like, or you have to have charged at me as soon as I turned, because what? And then you hit your brakes, and I still have my blinker on because I'm still trying to parallel park because I'm not paying him any money for real. He is blocking the spot I want to park in. So I'm like, okay, maybe he'll realize that my blinker on, that he can go around me, like what? So at this point, I'm like, he braked, he did this whole dramatic scene in his car. And I'm like, okay, like go around. And he has his right blinker on. So I'm like, is he trying to take the park? Like what? And mind you, there's more parking spaces in front, but I want that one. So I'm like, okay, he can park down there. And I was like, I want this park. So I'm waiting, wait like 10 seconds. And 10 seconds might seem like a short amount of time, but we were just sitting there staring at each other through my rearview mirror, his like windshield. Like we're sitting there staring at each other. And I'm like, you're not seeing him trying to park. Like, so I moved up a little tiny bit so you can see my blinker. I was like, maybe he can't see my blinker. I'm trying to give him benefit of that, you know? And so I move up a tiny bit, he moves up a tiny bit. Mind you, still space for him to go around. I don't know, I was like, maybe he really wants his park. So I'm like, you know what? I actually don't care how much. If he wants his park, he can have it. So I move up a tiny little bit more. I was like, let me just see if he actually does want this park or if he just can't see my blinker. So move a tiny little bit more. He moves up a tiny little bit more. But it's enough room for him to park now. If he really wants to park, he can park. But now he's just sitting behind me with his right blinker on. I was like, is he good? So I'm just like, I'm looking back and forth. At this point, like, if I keep pulling up and then I try to parallel park in the next park, are you gonna be on my butt? Like, what's happening? And I was like, there's plenty of room for like him to go around. Like, there's no cars. Like, what are you doing? So I go forward a little bit. He goes forward a little bit. So at that point, I go back a little bit. After I go back a tiny bit, 'cause I'm like, oh, you're not gonna do this with me. he goes around me, he speeds off around me. I'm like, is he gonna come? And I was like, damn. So I take the park that I initially was trying to get. I'm like, dang, is he gonna come try to get my car? Like, what is T? What was that even? Like, what actually was that? Were you drunk? Like, mind you, it's 5:48 on a Sunday. I mean, hey, brunch happens. But yeah, weirdest experience ever. I just got back to running. I have not ran in a while. I kind of feel like throwing up, not gonna lie. Let me show you guys what I had accomplished before I left. Look at my running fit. T. Okay, but I hung this up. Cutesy. I decided this mirror was gonna go right here. I built that. I don't know if I ever showed you. I also built this console. What I dislike about this console though is that it's higher than my couch. I kind of want to get a console that's the same level, and I built the chairs to go with it too. I'm thinking about getting like a little library area, like a bookshelf, something to go over there and hide everything, because I just hate looking. I can see everything in my house and it's bothering me. That's why I'm getting the curtain too. But right now, like, this is where I have my books, and I don't know how I'm gonna like that for the next year. I mean, I'm only in med school. Like, I'm not trying to design a house or whatever, but I'm gonna be here for a year. Like, a year is a long time to me, so I might as well like be comfortable in the space that I'm living for. It's not like I'm gonna be here for a week. I like to be comfortable in hotels I'm staying in for 2 days. So I daggone sure want to be comfortable in a space I'm staying in for a year. You know, let me get in the shower. I'm going to clean my ears out. I decided to put all my piercings in. I haven't been wearing my piercings like I usually did, and I guess they're starting to close up on me. Shocking to me. When I was in California, I could not get this one in, and Rima basically had to shove my earring in my ear because it was not going through the back. And she was like, I heard a pop, so it was definitely closed. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't even feel you pierced it if you re-pierced it. But the next 2 days, my ears were throbbing because I left it in. I was like, if this actually was about to close, like, let me see. My ears were throbbing, so I was like, oh, I just got my ears re-pierced, so I'm gonna leave it. I lost my conch piercing. It was like a little cuff. A lot of people thought it was fake because people do buy like the fake conch piercings that cuff your ear, but I have my actual conch pierced. And I bought a conch ring from Amazon. I hate how much I'm buying from Amazon right now, but I did it. And I bought a what do you call this, tragus piercing. This is what I bought for my conch piercing, y'all. It's not gonna fit in here because this spatial area is too big for that. Like, this tiny little hoop was not gonna stretch from here all the way back there. Like, it only stretched this much. So I decided to put it in my tragus because the ones I got for my tragus, the gauge is way too big. So I was like, oh my gosh, is my tragus closed? I tried to shove those big old gauges. It was like a 0.8 and I need like a 20 gauge. So anyways, I'm yapping and I need to be in the shower. I'm gonna take some selfies so you guys have a thumbnail. Clock that tea. Because I am leaving Syracuse on Friday. I cook basically everything in my house. So I marinated the shrimp I had in the freezer. I marinated the salmon I had in the freezer. And I just sliced up this zucchini, well, this squash, like this yellow squash. And I'm about to cook these potatoes. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of butter. I can't believe it's not butter. A piece of salmon. Okay, I actually need to vlog today. It's nice outside, hence the short sleeves, but I'm gonna go get a coffee. Okay, the plan today is to go grab my ladder, or a ladder. I'm gonna return it right after just because I only need it to do one thing. And then I wanna grab some cereal because I want some cereal. I just need to get out the house too. When I get back, I think I'm going to try to read my book outside. I'll see you go for a run, and then you gotta finish up these papers that I'm supposed to be writing. Pretty eventful day. It's always eventful when I have actual schoolwork to do. I don't know. Hey!